Hi guys. So one of the hottest use cases in the outbound space right now is basically automated outbound. There are like multiple names in which it's being prevalent. Call it AISDR, call it automated ABM, but basically it involves two steps: research on who you're reaching out to, and the copy generation when you're reaching out to them. Right. So in this video, I'll just be showing you how you can set that up on Bitscale, automated end to end, and how it works for different data sources, etc. I'm taking an example in this video, at least, of us pulling a company from our CRM whenever it is added, and it going through our entire enrichment journey, finding out contacts from that company, and then creating copies and then pushing them to whatever outbound software that you use. So how this works is there are two grids that operate in this workflow. One is an account level grid and the other is a contact level grid. Now, as the name suggests, the account level grid will have all of the enrichments and processes pertaining to accounts or companies, and the contact level grids will have the same for contacts. Also, the copy generation would ideally happen at a contact level as well, because they would be specific to the person that you're reaching out to. So how it works, you load a data source. Okay. In our case, since our CRM is ATO, we have set up ATO as the source, and this has been automated to fetch monthly whenever whatever new companies are added monthly, those are enrolled inside this workflow. Now this is dependent to your use case. It can happen at a 30 minutes frequency, hourly, daily, weekly, or whatever. So whatever works best for you, you can implement that here. For this video, I've just set up a monthly, a monthly cadence, right? All right. So once the company is enrolled into the workflow, it is available as a source here. So whatever data was available in the CRM, that would be listed here whenever we pull that in. This is basically the object IDs, record IDs, etc. If you ever want to find something else about the company, we have an option to look up. And we enrich their latest LinkedIn profile so that we have the most updated information available. And once that is available, we initiate these values. And the next step is finding some kind of intent. So for this video, we are catching whether they are hiring for a relevant role or not. So we are maintaining a list of roles that are relevant for us as Bitscale. Obviously, this would be different for you guys. So just put in whatever job titles you're looking for. We'll look for whatever active jobs the company is hiring for. We'll compare both of them and check whether they're hiring for a relevant role or not. So, okay. So the signal is there. The company that was enrolled, if this returns yes, that means they're hiring for a relevant role. And next, we just, these are some comparative columns to verify that the information that we have retrieved is relevant for us or not. So whatever job title that our enrichment flagged is relevant for us, we maintain that to verify as a human validation layer. Next, we also check whether the company is our ICP or not. For that, what do we do is we set up a company website audit. So we pass our blurb. This is basically a short document of what Bitscale does as a company. This would be different for you. And then we use our super powerful research agent, Bit Agent, to go through the website and everything available on the internet regarding the company and look for caveats or scenarios where our company can actually provide value to these guys. Now, this would depend from a case-to-case basis, and the prompting might require a little bit of tweaking, but we have seen this working for almost all industries that we have been in touch with. Once that is done, we check whether it's ICP qualified or not. And once that is verified that yes, it's ICP qualified, we find people from those companies. So why we find people after all of these processes is no point finding people for companies that are not our ICP, basically. So why would you want to reach out to those guys? Unless you have burnt out your entire time. That is a separate case altogether. But yes, we find people, we push them to another grid, which is the second part, which I mentioned earlier, a contact level grid. So this is how the contact level grid looks like. Everything is auto-populated as long as you have enabled auto run here. Likewise in the previous grid as well. And we have all of the data points. We have all the qualification reasons that we had in the previous grid. We have the website audit, everything that is required for any kind of copy generation activities. Next, we also check whether there has been a job change or not. So the hiring activity was the intent. The value that you guys can provide to the company, that is customized using the bit agent earlier. Now, if you're reaching out to these guys, you would want some kind of connect, right? So one very like nicely working connect is whether they have recently moved into a job or not. So for that, this has been set up. We check how many months they have been in the job. If they have recently joined within the year, we reference that how it's going for them. And these kind of people are sort of more inclined to explore new tools as well. The one who have recently joined a company. And yeah, so basically, as long as that condition is satisfied, we generate a cold email using our internal Claude tool. And we generate them in 3 parts: the icebreaker, the value prop, and the CTA. And then all of them are collated and pushed to instantly. I have disabled the instantly run right now because this is set on auto run. But yeah, this is how it works. And everything happens automatically. You don't have to monitor it from time to time, as long as there is a company existing in your CRM that hasn't run this entire procedure. It will get auto enrolled and it runs. But that is not the end of it. So that is one source that I mentioned that you can pull in from CRMs. We have multiple different data sources available on Bitscale. So you can either connect it to some other CRM, HubSpot. You can utilize our internal database of companies and put in ICP filters here. And then weekly it would send cadences to about 100 or 1,000 or like 5,000 companies, depending on how big your TAM is. You can reach out to SMBs using the Google Maps search and multiple different intent-based signals as well. You can automate all of them. So basically, this is a video showing a workflow that shows the capability of our automated outbound. As long as you can imagine it, you can do it on Bitscale. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us. Our support channel is supremely active. Cheers. Bye.